With me right now is Pastor Leland Lance. He is with, of course, the Lutheran Church of the Cross. And coming up on Thursday, May 3rd, is the National Day of Prayer.
Thank you,
Pastor.
Thank you very much for having me today.
Yeah, great to have you here today. First, do you have a background of the National Day of Prayer? Has it been going on for years and years and years?
Yeah, actually started back in, I looked it up this morning, 1952.
Okay.
Harry S. Truman declared a national prayer. And then it was in 1988, Ronald Reagan made National Day of Prayer on the first Thursday of the month of May.
Okay.
So then, since then, it's become quite a thing in churches and communities to come together in prayer.
And what I saw, I was looking this up online, the theme is unity.
Yes.
And it's interesting that that's been an ongoing theme now and then, because when I first looked it up, I looked up information on it, and I was reading it, and then I saw, oh, it says 2015, not 2018, and then I looked up the right one.
Yeah.
But unity, of course, is something that has always been kind of a theme with many, many of the churches around the country and around the world.
Absolutely. And so that was one of my goals, has been for several years, is trying to get our churches locally to come together. Mm-hmm. And so we have a few of the churches that are joining us this time. And if anybody's listening and goes to a church in Laguna Woods Village or the surrounding area, we'd love to have you participate with us. So,
yeah, and you have quite a program coming up.
Yes.
Tell us about some of the things that are going on. I've got the list here, but...
Sure. Well, it's again, the unity is the theme for this year, which is perfect because we are trying to unite us together as churches. And so we have American Heritage Girls is a group from our church that just formed a few years ago. It's kind of like Girl Scouts, but it's very Christ-centered.
Okay.
And so they're going to do the presentation of the flag at the beginning.
Oh, that'll be nice. And now, is that group just your local church or part of the Lutheran churches throughout the country?
It's not necessarily Lutheran. It's just kind of Christian. But we actually have a chapter that meets at our church.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay. And so they'll be there. That'll be nice.
They're going to start out, and Riley, one of the girls, is going to sing the national anthem for us that night. And then they're going to do prayers for safety in our schools and our country. We've had a lot of shootings, as we all know, across the country. And then we have our choir's going to sing. So we have a lot of special music. It's a lot of music, scripture, and prayers.
Okay.
There's no sermons.
No sermons. You're not going to get up there?
No.
Okay.
Well, we'll just talk about prayer.
Yeah, okay.
And then we have prayers for ending human trafficking. That's become, quite a topic.
Interesting.
And so Deacon Wayne Thompson from St. Nicholas Catholic Church is coming to do that special prayer. And then Church of Hope, they meet at our church, and that's a Filipino church.
Okay.
And so they meet in our church in the evenings, and on Thursday evening, and then on Sunday afternoons. And Pastor Freddie Cortez is not able to be with us. He had a major stroke, but he's recovering. We're thankful for that. So one of his members is going to give a prayer for our country, our leaders, and our military.
Very good.
And then we're going to do a prayer of thanksgiving from our Pastor John Foss from our Aliso Viejo campus. We have a school with our church, and so a couple of the kids are coming over and doing special music with that.
Oh, that'll be nice.
And then we have a prayer for peace, and that's one of the churches locally here that I'm sure many of you know about. That's the Village Church of Laguna Woods, Pastor Mike Bayer. And then one of his members is going to sing a solo, Chuck Perot, very well known throughout the village here. Has a beautiful voice. And then we're going to have prayers for those that are experiencing homelessness. We've been working with Our Father's Table, which is located in San Juan Capistrano. Gina Serial started this several years ago, and so many churches are partnering with her to help end homelessness. As we all know, that's a hot topic right now in our community, and she's been doing a phenomenal job. And so they're going to come and we'll pray for those that are experiencing homelessness.
Very good.
And then we'll have some special music and testimonies from Teen Challenge of Orange County. And we've recently just kind of connected with them because of just the war on drugs and substance abuse. And so they're doing a fantastic job. And so they're going to come and they sing. and give a couple of testimonies. And then we're going to have an offertory. We have a bell choir at our church. We love music, and so my wife...
Bell choir, that'll be fun.
Yeah, my wife directs that.
So. Oh, does she?
Yep, and so we're going to have that. And then prayers for the incarcerated, those that are in jail. And my wife and others from our church are part of a prison ministry.
Okay.
They go to the Theo-Lacy once a month and do a little service there. And then we're going to close with inviting people to come and pray with us. Anybody can come to our church anytime during the week and pray in our sanctuary. We have a door that we leave open for that. And we have a special prayer group that meets on Thursdays throughout the whole year. And we want to let people know about that if they'd like to come and have a nice place to pray.
Okay. And now, when does this start? This is on Thursday, but what times do your program start?
7 p.m.
Oh, 7 p.m. It's in the
Yes.
evening. I'm sorry. I thought it was in the
That's okay.
morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. Now, just quickly, we want to tell people you also have your Tuesday Senior Day Out, and that's each Tuesday,
Yes,
right?
every Tuesday.
And 11 o'clock, and you do a home-cooked meal and hymn singing and devotions and programs, all kinds of different things,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah, and that's something that people around here, that they can make arrangements with our ride program to get over there if they need it, or maybe they know people to get over, because, I mean,
Yes.
you're just right down the street.
Just-
I mean, really, from some areas, you can just walk.
Yeah, and we also
Yeah.
have the golf cart path
Yes, that's
to get
right.
into our church. And I was going to also let you know that we have the hearing loop at our church. I know that's a big thing for those that can't hear. So we have that in our sanctuary too. So it's been a real blessing for those that have hearing issues.
Yeah, definitely. Very good, Pastor. Good for you to come on. I know you're going to come on in probably a week and tell us some more stuff that's coming up. But the National Day of Prayer down at the Lutheran Church at 7 p.m. that evening. Maybe get there a little bit ahead of time. And I guess this would run, what, about an hour and a half or so?
Yeah, hour and 15 or 20 minutes.
Okay.
We're hoping to keep it so it's not too long.
All right.
Everybody.
Very good. Always good to see you. We'll see you again soon.
Good to see you too. Thanks for having me today.
You take care. Okay. We'll be right back.